Hello and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is the reading for September for Aries. And I'm going to start by just clearing any negativity from any of the other readings. Or myself, or anyone else who's been in this space. Important to start fresh. Okay, so this is going to be for Aries for the month of September. Alright, Aries. Oh, wow, that is a lot that's coming out right there. I was just about to say, let's see if the spirits want to pop out a card, and they popped out like a massive amount. Okay, let's see what we got here. That one feels warm. That one does too. Cold, warm, warm. Dang, these guys. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so we're going to go with this is going to be your beginning card. And these are going to be the things that you meet along your path. This is going to be in the middle of your path for your month. These are going to be the things that help or hinder you. This is going to be your obstacle. This is going to be your outcome. And this is what is hidden from you. Aha! I like the fact that both of these are knights charging in. Okay, so we're going to start with your first card. So this is the first card. This is the first card that you're going to see at the beginning of the month. And this is someone who has, this card is about having an unfair advantage. So it is the Five of Swords. So this could either be you. This could either be you getting an unfair advantage from the universe, or getting an unfair advantage and kind of like you're bringing a bigger gun to the party. You're bringing a more powerful sword, and then this other person over here is waiting to fight you, and they're like, oh yeah, that's fair. Or it could be that this is you, and this person called you for a sword fight, and you get there and you find out that they are being sneaky and they have an unfair advantage. So this is in your path. So this is directly either going to be you or someone else is kind of being a little unfair. This is the unfair card. It could be that you're getting extra power and that's why you are being unfair to others. It could be that they're being unfair to you. Just be really careful if you are being unfair to someone else, because eventually you'll get the Judgment card. It'll come right back at you. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups. And this is about a new relationship, a new passion. Cups are about emotions, so this is something new that's coming in that is probably a new relationship or a new love. Okay, and this is the Fool card. So this is someone who is just starting out. They're really enthusiastic because they're just starting out. It's a 0. So it could be, this could have to do with the new love. It's someone who's just starting out, or it could be a new job, or a new career, it could be a new anything. But since you got this one over here, I'm going to guess that it's a new relationship. But it's someone who's just starting out, and when you're just starting out, you have to be careful because you could go off the cliff. You don't know where you're going, especially when you're wearing a mask and goofing around. You don't really know where you're going, but you have the excitement and the enthusiasm and the passion of just starting out, and you're like, oh, everything's going to be great, everything's going to be awesome. Wow. Or everything's going to be awesome, everything's going to be great, and then it just is great. You don't know what's coming. You just know that you're excited and you're starting out on a new journey, a new path, a new relationship. Okay, this right here is a great card to have in the middle. This is an initial victory. This is like, if you play video games, you'd understand this, and if you know about old movies, you understand this. This is a quest. You're on a quest to defeat this bad guy in the castle, and you go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get to the castle. Before you go into the big battle, you have a couple of like little battles. This is the three of wands. So you've had like a couple of victories, and you've got some initial successes, and you're starting to feel tough, like, yeah, I think I can handle this. That's what this card is. You're about to take on the boss in the big castle. Okay, these are what's going to help or hinder you, and they're both pretty good cards, so I'm guessing that they're going to help you. This is like an entrepreneurial, starting a new business. Maybe that's what you're starting here. It's the King of Wands, so it's about passion or a job, and he's kind of like, since he's the king, he's a risk taker. He's a leader who is starting out into doing something new and having a lot of confidence and just really going for it. And that's why he has this lizard on his shoulder. He's like, I'm starting a new lizard business, or I'm starting this new thing. And people will be like, why do you have a lizard? And he's like, 'cause I can. You know, like, I don't follow the trends. You have a dog. I've got a lizard. He's like going his own way, being creative, being like doing his own thing, thinking outside the box, maybe starting a new business. Okay, and this is the Ace of Swords. So you've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Fool, you've got a lot of new beginnings here. And this is, the Ace of Swords is about cutting through the smoke and having mental clarity and overcoming adversity. That's what this card is about. So you're going to start something. It's a new thing. You're going to start something where you suddenly have mental clarity. You know exactly what to do, and you're going to be starting something and overcoming the initial adversity, which is the same type of thing as this. You're overcoming the first steps, and it could be a new relationship, a new business, but you're overcoming the beginning stages, and possibly unfairly. Maybe you've got a brilliant idea that no one else has, or you have advantages and contacts that no one else has. Maybe maybe this is you that has an unfair advantage over other people that are starting the same type of business. And maybe it's your confidence that's helping you better than other people. Maybe you're just extra confident because you're so damn tough. I like that picture. Okay, this is your obstacle. Your obstacle is that you're not balancing your life. You're maybe going after your passion too much and not looking at other things. Maybe you're going after this new job and not thinking about your new love. Maybe you're going after the new love and not focusing on your new job. Either way, you've got to balance your life. You've got to make sure that you're balancing everything and not neglecting any part of your life. And look at this. This is the Knight of Cups. So this is about, usually this is about like romance or proposals. So it could be that this new romance is really taking off, and you've got your initial success in the romance, and then you're going to get some kind of like proposal or some kind of really romantic thing. Since it's just starting out, I wouldn't guess that it's a proposal that quick unless you've already been having the romance for a while and now you're in a new stage of it. Maybe that's what this is about. But I would guess that you're starting a new romance or a new job, and then you get some emotional fulfillment here. Something is going to come to you that's going to fulfill you emotionally, romantically, in some way. This person is going to be, your outcome is going to be a cup of fulfillment. This is a good outcome. This is a knight bringing you, or you could be bringing somebody else this emotional fulfillment, or this proposing to somebody else maybe. And this is what's hidden from you. This is also a knight, and he is charging in. He's full of chaos. You see how his outfit is all tattered because he goes so fast. He just charges in without thinking. He's kind of reckless and chaotic, but he's like, this is the guy that charges into the rescue. And this is the romantic, slow-going guy who's like reliable, dependable, and this is like chaotic and exciting. So maybe you're going to have two suitors to choose from. And maybe one of them is like the fool that's just all enthusiastic, and one of them is the romantic one. I don't know, but it looks like you might have two to choose from, or you might have two passions to choose from. It looks like this is like a romance reading. Just if you do have to choose the slow and steady over the quick and chaotic, because underneath the quick and chaotic there's a Tower card. Although, you know, sometimes Tower can be love, so I mean, like a shocking love. So you never know. Either way, go with your heart. Always go with your heart. That way, if you make a mistake, at least you know you gave it your all. Okay, so this is, if you have to choose between two, that's pretty exciting. Okay, so let's look at your fate for the month. Let's look at your fate card. I think that's, usually my readings end up being about career or family or something. This seems like a lot of romance to me. Okay, what is your fate for the month? It seems like you might have to choose. I mean, I'm not seeing choice, I'm seeing victory. So maybe you want to have two suitors pursuing you. Maybe you're going to be like, I don't want to choose. I'm good, just like that. And that's being unfair, I guess. But to each his own. Maybe that's more exciting. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't have all of those. I'll give you this one. Okay. Oh, wait. You did get two. Okay. The first one says, the winds of change, your surroundings will undergo transition. So you're going to have transition. So maybe when you get to the castle, things will be a little bit different. And also, you're going to triumph over adversity, and you're going to have possibly a new business. So maybe you're going to get more money, and that's how things are going to be different. But it says your surroundings are going to be different. And it also says time is of the essence. So if you are starting a new business, I would aim for September 22nd. I know that's very specific, but that's when the Mercury retrograde ends, and that is when everyone's going to get like a little boost of something. So if you're going to start a new business, maybe plan it at the beginning of September and then release it September 22nd. If you're going to have a new business, that's a good day. Okay, I'm going to give you a spiritual card now. And if you're having a new romance, go out on a date after September 22nd. I'm going to do one more time. Oh. Balance, career, and home life. And if you think it's a coincidence that this came up twice, it's also a coincidence that this came up twice in the same reading for somebody else. So there's no such thing as coincidences. This is coming up for you. You need to balance your stuff. Balance it. Because then you will have this as your outcome, and that's pretty exciting. Even if it's not romance, which I think it is. Even if it's not romance and it's just these two people coming in to help you to save the day, still a good thing to have. You can never have too many knights charging in to save you. Okay, let's see what we have for your golden path. Usually, you know, before I even end up shuffling, there's always somebody popping in a card. Love. This is definitely a love reading for you. And so it looks like love is coming your way, and it could even be self-love, that you need to love yourself more. But it looks to me like romance is in the air. Love. Let's see what's going on with love. Okay. An angel surrounds you with wings of light. She's here to remind you that there is more to life than achievements, degrees, and possessions. She would like to help you reconnect with your true nature and discover a more sensitive and loving you. So that is you balancing yourself to have different sides. Okay? Connecting with your true essence is a profound and sacred experience. You may be overwhelmed by joy. Okay, so that is pretty exciting, and I think that it's pretty obvious that you're going to be having a new relationship. You're going to be having love. It could even be with yourself. Maybe you have not been taking care of yourself, but I think it's you starting off on a new and exciting emotional journey, and you're going to end up having either you rescuing other people or other people rescuing you, or you're going to be having a lot of I think you're going to be having a lot of romance. And if it's not romance, you're not into that, then it could be that you are loving your business, and it could be that you are loving kicking butt, and it could be that you are loving yourself, because that is the person you need to love first. Okay, so have a great month, and I will see you next month. And I think it looks pretty good for you.